82 games. 82 games is the number of games in the NBA basketball season. I think hockey plays 82 games as well. I don't follow hockey at all, but I think I heard somebody say they play 82 games. And the reason I'm titling this 82 games is because that's how often you're supposed to show up. I'm using that as a metaphor since I know that most of you who are watching this video don't play in the NBA and probably won't play in the NBA. Point is, whatever your job is, whatever your role is, your duty, your assignment, or the thing that you have signed up for or announced that you're going to do, your responsibility, your professional responsibility, your responsibility as a man or a woman, as a parent, as a professional, as someone who is paid to do a thing. I'm talking to y'all who are professionals. Definition of a professional is that you do something as your main paid occupation. If that's you at that thing, your responsibility is 82 games. That means every fucking day that job is allegedly happening, you need to be there doing your fucking job. That's what 82 games means. And I'm using basketball as a metaphor here because a couple of videos ago I was talking about Joel Embiid, star player from my hometown, Philadelphia 76ers. He's a player who never plays in all the games. Yet, the team pays him like a superstar. A lot of his fans talk about him as if he's a superstar. He talks about himself as if he's a superstar. He has received the MVP award, which is basically the best player in the league award. He's received that, and everyone talks about him like, hey, this guy's a superstar, but he doesn't do what a superstar is supposed to do, which is show up every night and dominate every night. That's what a superstar is supposed to do, every night. And every game matters when you're a professional. When you're a professional, every day at work matters. There are no days that don't matter. When you're playing against a team that's no good, so what? You still got to show up and deliver, because when you're a superstar, the fans are showing up to see you. If I go to a Sixers game, if I buy tickets to go see the Sixers play, I'm expecting to see this guy who is allegedly the star of the team. That's one of the reasons why I bought a ticket. It's like if LeBron is playing, I want to see LeBron. And when Michael Jordan was playing, I bought a ticket to the Bulls to see Michael Jordan. I want to see the best player. I want to see the best player play, the alleged superstar. I want to see the superstar do superstar things. And if you are a professional at what you do, you got to show up every single game and do your damn job. I see basketball players, for example, they show up to record their fucking podcasts more than they show up to play in the damn games. I never seen a basketball player miss a scheduled recording of their podcast, but they miss the scheduled games that they knew about 6 months ago, that when the NBA schedule came out for the season, and they get fans. And if it wasn't for the fans, then the players couldn't make any money, and nobody else talking about the game would make any money. The fans put down money for season tickets so they can see the star players, but the star players miss the games. But again, they'll never miss an interview. They never miss recording their podcast. They never miss checking their social media. And this is exactly what I mean. This is about professional accountability, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm talking about here, in case any of you is not catching my drift. Professional accountability is about you showing up and doing your fucking job every single day, even when or if you don't feel like doing your job, you still show up and do your job. That's what makes you a professional, is when you show up and do your job even when you don't feel like it. If you only do your job when you feel like it, you're not a professional, you're an amateur. Why? Because an amateur, when they don't feel like going to work, they have the luxury of not going. Why? Because nobody's paying them. See, what the difference between an amateur and a professional is that a professional is getting paid consistently for doing the work. An amateur is not getting paid consistently for doing the work. That's why they're an amateur, which means they have options. When they don't feel like going to work, they can just not go to work, and it's completely fine, and no one has a problem with it, because if you ain't paying no one, you can't hold them accountable. But see, if I start paying you, I can hold you accountable, because I paid you. Yo, show up and do your fucking job. Do what I paid you to do. Give me the product that I paid for, deliver the service that I paid for. When I'm paying you, I can make that kind of demand. If I'm not paying you, then I can't say shit. How many of you want to be professionals at what you do? Or how many of you are already calling yourself a professional at what you do? My question is, are you doing what a professional does? And I just told you what a professional does. It's 82 games. Not the games you feel like it, not the games that you're excited for, not the games that everybody is showing up to see every game. Being a professional is every day. And a professional is always a professional. All right, there's no off days of being a professional. If you're a pro all the time. You're a pro all the time. Every time that clock strikes 12, whatever time you're supposed to be there and doing what you're supposed to be doing, you show up and deliver. And people come to expect it from you. and you deliver on that expectation every single time. Why? Because the expectations that you set on yourself, not because of them, but because of you. Again, that's personal accountability. And in order to deliver at this level on a consistent basis, folks, what you have to do is doing your homework. Doing your homework means preparing yourself ahead of time to deliver at the level at which you're going to be expected to deliver. So if you're an athlete, for example, what do athletes do in the off season? They train and get in shape so that when the regular season starts, that's the part that they get paid for, they're ready to deliver on the expectation that is set before them because of the status that they have. The same thing you need to do. So you need to know, what is the expectation of me at my work professionally? That's you talking to yourself. What's the expectation of me? What do my customers or clients or bosses, whoever, what expectation do they have of me? And what homework do I need to do? What's the homework that I need to do to make sure that I'm prepared to deliver on that expectation, so that everyone who has made the decision to pay me as a professional can look at me and say, damn, we made a great decision by having this guy or this girl as one of our people. We made a great decision by having this person as our coach. We made a great decision by hiring this person to work in our organization. That's what everybody should be saying about you, because they expect it, and then you deliver on that over and over and over again. 82 fucking games. WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com. You want to learn how to put this stuff to use in your real life and in your real work right now, starting from the mindset and then going out to the business stuff? WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com. You want to find me? That's where I'm at. Work on your game. Dre all day.